Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to Terraformers, a game available now in demo format on Steam. Coming up very soon on Steam, there'll be a huge event with all sorts of games coming under demo, and I'll be showing them off on the channel, so make sure you subscribe. All sorts of city builders such as this, many different simulator games, and in between. And I think if you like city builders or management games, like, for example, Factorio or Satisfactory, then you're going to like what's coming very soon for a big event coming to Steam. Well, a lot of games coming out on the 17th, a lot of games coming out on demos on the 16th, and this is our first look at a city builder, well, available very soon, and soon to demo. It's good to see you all back. Thanks again for tuning in for yet another city builder game. This more of a colony builder, as we're going to be settling Mars and finally colonizing, building farms, and all you see down there is train stations and massive stadiums and factories and buildings and a launch pad off in the distance too. So if you guys want to see more of this, make sure you go ahead and click, tap, blow up, and destroy that like button, and subscribe if you're new here, as RAPTORIA is almost up to 1 million Raptorians. Glory to RAPTORIA down below in the comment section too, and welcome back to all of our lovely members, awesome subscribers, and thanks again for you supporters smashing that like button. You guys are amazing. Thanks again for all your support. This game, of course, is under development. It'll be coming sometime later this year, so just make sure you keep your eye on it. If you like what you see here, originally, I thought this game was called Terraformers, and I thought we would be doing farming and working on the infrastructure of Mars, but it looks like I'm delightfully surprised by a game that is a little bit like some other Terraformers we played. If you like surviving Mars, if you like some of the other Mars-like settling games we played, then this kind of shares something in common with a lot of those in a really unique way. So, without further ado, let's learn how to play, and then we'll start our demo, which, well, all in all, is kind of a tutorial itself, as it's not a full game. Let's jump in and see how it's played. First steps on Mars. 2050. After the space industry boom in the 30s, which led to a first outpost on the moon, Earth's nations have now come together to establish a permanent settlement on Mars. You're appointed to lead this endeavor. It is your responsibility to guide the first settlers on Mars to explore the Red Planet, develop infrastructure, and start the terraforming efforts. Earth has sent some resources to start the settlement, and proposes some leaders to represent you on Mars. Wow, love that art style there. And the backpack says UNMSO, maybe United Nations Mars Settlement Organization? Something like that. Starting with 9 food, 8 water, and 8 titanium. Fantastic. Earth will review the progress of the colonization in 30 years. It is your most important objective to keep the support of your people during that time. You can achieve this by constructing buildings that provide support, growing your population, and reaching certain terraforming milestones. Every couple of years, the expectations of your people will rise. You will need to keep them satisfied in order for this mission to be a success. Let's start by choosing a leader. Click anywhere to continue. Alright, looks like our starting area is called New Monaco, and it looks like we've got quite a few little areas around us, little regions that we might be able to explore and build on later. I assume this is where we pick our leader then. Select a leader. Thomas Foster or Alex Madiba. Oh, look, he brought his daughter. Looks like Alex is very good at speeches and exploration, and Thomas is very good at exploration and mining. That means we could probably build some big O mines and stuff. Let's go with Thomas Foster then, to get us riled up. Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Foster. Let's get to work. Increasing the population would help us get some initial support. Population requires food. Earth has kindly provided us with the essential projects to produce food and grow our own population. Let's construct the greenhouse farm in our city. Alright, that sounds like a good idea, Thomas. New Monaco, here we come. This is our first Martian city. Here we can construct buildings. The maximum amount of buildings this city can have is shown under the city name and is dictated by the amount of population. To construct a new building, just select Project and drag it to the place you want it to be built. Alright, well, we can apparently build ourselves a habitation module and a greenhouse farm with a maximum of 5 buildings right now, with 1 already built. Cool. So this is what the, I guess, like the apartment buildings will look like. And that, of course, is a lovely little greenhouse for food and a beautiful little crater in the background as well, with plenty of spaces to build. Let's go ahead and start with a greenhouse. I assume we can put it anywhere we want, except for where the building is blocked by a rock. And same over here. Let's build over by the rim of the canyon. That seems... No, let's build over by the habitation. We'll save that for our buildings. That'll be kind of nice to look at. As you might have noticed, constructing a project costs resources. We should explore the nearby regions to prospect for more resources. Ideally, we should find a resource deposit and set up a mine. Well, that's a good idea, Thomas, because you are a miner. Exploring is one of my skills. Let's try that out. All right, let's do it. Well, it looks like our best bet might be going to Arcadia. It looks like they have a large hint of titanium and also some water, too. Looks like next door there might also be nitrates and silicates and titanium and silicates there. Wow, that'll actually be good. Water and titanium would be two very useful things for building more farms, and more farms means more people. Let's go with that. Select a resource deposit. Right-click to cancel. How about we try the large hint of titanium? No? Maybe we can go with the large hint of titanium here? No. Maybe silicates here? No. Let's try that again. Select a resource deposit. Well, it looks like we can't choose any of these. Aquarius. Oh, are we not able to mine anywhere? Maybe we can zoom in. Maybe there's a deposit somewhere? Oh, we're not able to select anywhere outside of New Monaco. That's strange. Can't select the city itself or anywhere outside. Interesting. Ah, we need to explore. I'm clicking on mining because we're going to go to a resource deposit, but we have to find it first through exploration. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm excited. So we're supposed to explore first, then mine later. But I was assuming since they already knew what was there that we were setting up a mine. That's okay though. Looks like we can look for oxygen, worry about temperature, oceans, and atmosphere. So that is something we have to do. We have to terraform all of Mars. And there's been many a game that we've played before on Mars. Like, for example, ones where we've had to terraform kind of like a puzzle-like game. There's also Surviving Mars, where you're sending tourists and colonists there. And then also another game where you send an AI to prepare and get ready for a lot of people, building roads and such between all of Mars. I forget the names of all of these, but you might remember some of them. Let's see if anybody can name them down below. That would be that'd be awesome. Well, let's go up here then, where we found wait, actually, this is not titanium. This is tritium, titanium, and water. Ah, that's great. Let's go there then. The resource prospection of the region has revealed deposits of I don't know what that is actually. Tritium, as well as hints of titanium and water. We can collect the samples recovered while prospecting. Wow, 5, 2, and 2. Not bad. Good start. Great! We found a deposit. We need to expand our city to the region with the deposit before we can build a mine on it. Each population gives you access to one more region. Ah, good. We're about to start mining now. Hey, I can only do one action per turn, so next turn we can explore another region. Okay. So we can't build a mine now then. We'll have to do that some other time. But this might be where we find a city if we need to, and that'll require a little bit more water and a few other things that we might not have at the moment. I wonder if we can rename our city. It'd be nice to do that. Let's see. Well, I guess not. Okay, so I'm assuming the hint then is to maybe go on and build a something or other in the next turn. Our goals are to end the turn, increase your population, and have 50 support by the end of the demo. So let's continue on then. Research projects, a laboratory or a medical center? Ah, good questions. I think maybe, well, a laboratory will produce science, but a medical center will produce support. So let's go with that since that's our main goal. So we'll go with the medical center. Fantastic. The New Monaco Medical Center, we could build that once we get enough research points too. Oh, it was like one or the other. We could choose one for generating science, or we could choose one for generating support. Is there a way to purchase? Oh, okay. Oh, we'll eventually have to get some more science. Then we have wealth, science, water, power, nitrates, silicates, tritium, titanium, and food to worry about. Very nice. So it looks like one turn is 1 year. Wow. We really didn't do too much in a year, have we? We built a greenhouse and went and explored some distance away from us. Not too bad, though. Oh, let's go back then. And let's go to... let's see. Can we get you to go build a mine somewhere? Maybe in the Rocky Plains? Or we could go explore more. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we can get science from here. There's a scientific interest. And I'll actually give us a exploration milestone, which would probably generate support. That'd be great. Let's go up there, Thomas. The resource prospect of the region has revealed small hints of water and some scientific interest. The region has a feature that'll surely be a symbolic landmark for the people. We can collect samples recovered. Oh, great. Look at that. Plus 12. Awesome. We're already over a fifth of the way there. That's fantastic. What a little treat to stumble upon. Good. Very good. Alright, what should we do next then? Maybe go back to New Monaco and build ourselves another habitation module, which would give us food. Or rather, would take some of the food. Let's go ahead and put one of those down then. And it would give us +1 population. And more support too. Put that down over here. Oh, wow, look at that. The background changed. That's amazing. There's like a giant mine being put into the side of the mountain. It looks like they're, maybe those are drilling bits or something like that for a large tunnel boring going on. And then tons of supplies and buildings and large research centers. Oh, it looks like a little cable car system too. That's cool. This kind of reminds me of doing upgrades in Railroad Tycoon 3, where when you would do that, the buildings would appear on screen, or kind of like Oregon Trail too, where things would be in the foreground and background as well. That's really cool. Research a new project. Oh, do we get to pick? We can pick another laboratory, or it'll take us the science to generate a laboratory. Not bad. I already picked a card this turn. Oh, I guess we did. Okay. Well, I want the medical center too, but that'll take research we don't have just yet, but we can get to that pretty shortly. So if we try to build that, yep, missing resources. And look at that. We have now a, I guess this is what's on the other side too. Some sort of a cable car that goes down to the bottom. So vehicles could probably drive to the mine. So we can kind of see that in the distance of us settling and setting up a settlement. Cool. Research projects. The Tritium Thermogenerator or the electron beam printer. One generates wealth and one generates power. Interesting. Now that we've increased our population count, we can expand the control of our city to another region. Let's expand it to a region with resource deposit in it so we can construct a mine. Good idea, Thomas. Well, if we're going to start mining, we could generate power from that. An advanced version of the RTG suitable for small outposts. A 3D printer using electron beam for advanced metal composites. This actually will take power in order to be constructed. So this time, let's go ahead and go with the generator. But we'll need some more tritium in order to do that. But this will be our next project since it's kind of a random dice roll. But we could build a mine here. So let's see if we can do a deposit maybe next to this. Oh, we'll have to found a city, I think, though, first. What about here? Rocky Plains. Oh, so we can settle several cities in a region, and we can continue to explore, too, if we want to. Well, I would like to continue to gather science. These are scientific interests, but not really sure exactly how much. Let's see if we can do anything else. Oh, we've already made our turn, though. Okay. I'm getting excited. I really want to be able to settle all of this at once. And we could actually now put down our Thermogenerator. So maybe we should do that then. And get started in generating some power. Let's put that in the center of the settlement. Nice. Now we can start generating electricity each turn. Cool. And +2 support. Wait, are we already... Oh, we're already at 65. So we just need to maintain it and increase it. Rising expectation. As time goes on, your people will start having higher expectations of their lives on Mars. We will strive to meet them. -3 support. What? We have a big speech saying that we're going to meet all of your expectations, and that's a negative thing? Okay. Pick a card. Soil factory or habitation module. Well, unfortunately, we don't have enough for either of these. But we could get some more people. We need more food, though. So let's go with food. Now, I never know what we're going to get next, so we kind of have to pick with maybe some foresight or hindsight in mind. Some sort of sight. Well, at the end of the demo, then, we need to at least have 50, so let's continue to expand. Let's go ahead and look for more science, I think. That'll help us to build some stuff we really need. +3, +2. Tritium 2 and science, +3. Fantastic. Go back to the city, then. Are we generating anything else? +1 food. And anything else will require science or... soil maybe. Ooh, what is this? Adjacent producing buildings produce +1. So if we build another factory nearby, we could build a, actually we could build the soil factory here and then put 3 farms around it, and we could produce even more. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's go again. New research projects. Another laboratory or a medical center. Well, let's go with the laboratory this time. And let's see if we can find some of the things that they need to unlock that. So that's +4 nitrates and +5 silicates. So silicate and nitrate would be fantastic, which is found right here. 2 and 6. Excellent. We'll be able to build that shortly. Okay. Click to expand your city to a neighbor region. Oh, I see. Well, let's expand over here because we might be able to take advantage of that nitrate deposit. Ah, there we go. So now we're solidifying our territory. Cool. Now we've got a much bigger city, and we can build even more settlements out there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Nothing else I see we can build at the moment, and nothing else we really can take on. Ah, pick new research. A gas factory. Oh, it actually produces atmosphere, which will allow us to, well, create an atmosphere for Mars. That's cool. Or another generator, which would take 8. Let's go ahead and go with the gas factory. That's something that'll create some atmosphere. I wonder if that would actually create some hope in the people. Any other regions we can explore? We're a little short on the silicates, so let's try that. Ah, looks like we can go again. Excellent. So now we can build ourselves the laboratory, and we can go ahead and start expanding our research, our science, and then eventually start building whatever else we need. Let's put another lab. We'll put the lab maybe over here. There we go. Kind of looks weird putting it there, but we'll just say they're bringing up samples for the laboratory to test right from the elevator. Built right in. Cool. Media documentary. A big media channel on Earth is doing a documentary on living on Mars. They asked for an interview, and it would be a great way to attract investment in a particular field. What should be focused on during the discussion? Let's see. The scientific opportunities, the need for adventure, the possibility of terraforming. Well, that seems to unlock atmosphere. This might be a habitat, and this is another farm. Let's try another farm. Maybe that'll give us research points of some sort. This also takes the tuber farm. Oh, really? Things like eggplants and cucumbers, maybe? Well, that would bring us more people eventually. It looks like a lot of things are going to take a lot of food. So that's something we should keep in mind, too. So let's continue with the food production. Alright, so now we need more nitrates. So that would be good up there. Wow, it's almost like feels like a game of Risk on where you're going to attack next in order to get the resources you need. It's kind of cool. Alright, now we're up to a total of 8. I wonder if we can get imports from Earth. That'd be really helpful. Alright, how's our support? 64. Not bad. Let's go back to the city and see if there's anything else we can do. Looks like we can put down the tuber farm then after all with the nitrates we have, which would bring in a lot more food and would then eventually allow us to get more population. Let's go ahead and build that. Well, let's build that over here in anticipation of the soil factory. If we build that there, we can get the bonuses. Oh, it looks like there's a dotted line connecting it. So they have to be connected with the dotted line. Well, that's okay. Building anywhere else would kind of block us off. We've expanded our city a lot. We should make some space for future buildings. Alternatively, we could build a new city. Well, we've got still plenty of space, though. I think we'll be all right. Well, we got plenty of Mars, I should say. We're not in space anymore there, Dorothy. Let's go ahead and try to do... Oh, a school would generate constant research, or a luxury works. That would create +4 support for us constantly. Let's go with that. And let's see if we can find those silicates nearby. Titanium and silicates. Fantastic. Look at that. I love that scene of people just working around the... what looks to be like a ground radar detecting all sorts of different resources. That's so cool. Alright. So now we should be able to build the luxury workshop. A workshop producing luxury jewels, sculptures, and other artistic items. Fantastic. We can ship those back to Earth then. Gain that support. So let's build that. Maybe over here. Wow, it looks the same as the laboratory. It's hard to tell them apart. Pretty similar, except for the top of the building. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue to move forward. Alright. Titanium... Tritium Thermogenerator again, or a CO2 factory, which would then create more atmosphere. And would eventually give us heat, and will take 11 power. Wow, it's going to take a long time for us to produce enough power for that. I think we'll go with another generator so we can first create a lot of power, and then we'll start using it with those, because that's going to be the only requirement to build with. Alright, looks like we can do some more exploration. Let's do... Ooh, look at this up here. Lots of stuff up here at North Utopia. Let's go up there. +6 titanium, +11 support, +2 science, +3 nitrates. Wow, great. Not bad. Alright, looking real good. Alright, let's continue. Your total resources stock exceeds the maximum stockpile. Trade some resources first. Ooh, we can do trading. All right. Well, I will trade you some titanium for some plants. Oh, I did not know we could do that. That's great. Now, do we have a platform? Okay, I want to try to research. We can actually buy research now, so I'd like to get some research from everybody. So there's our difference, our wealth. So we can now get 14 research, which does allow us to get the medical center, and will get us even more support. So let's put that down in New Monaco right now. Another building somewhat looking similar. Headquarters gives us the population support, +4 support for the medical center. That's great. What else could we trade off? Water, science, lots of food coming in. We'll have some more of that shortly. Let's go ahead and... titanium seems to be a thing that we don't really use much for buildings, so let's go ahead and trade a little bit more. I want to trade some of that back. I think by doing that we might lose some wealth. So it happens in real time, you can't confirm. Okay, we'll have to be mindful of that in the future. Let's go ahead and buy a little bit more. Let's buy more research, honestly. There we go. And we'll go to our next year. As time goes by, your people start having higher expectation of their life on Mars. We will strive to meet them. -6 support. Thomas Foster's popularity has decreased in recent times and is now viewed unpopular in most news reports. You should consider carefully the popularity of the leaders you work with. You can change leaders if you wish from the leader panel. Great. Composting facility would give us population. Oh, actually, that gives us nitrate for each person. Oh, interesting. Or a drone hub. For power, we can get one resource-type robot. Oh, it looks like they haven't even programmed that in yet. It's just underscores. Autonomous building with drones suited for a wide variety of tasks. I wonder what the benefit of that is. The food seems good. That would give us more of a population. We need to find a new city, remove a rock, and build a mine, though. So let's go ahead and continue to get people for eventual mining. Now, Thomas wants to build a mine. I think we should probably do that. Select a resource deposit. Okay, so we have titanium there. We have tritium, finally. That would allow us to get more power. Is there anything we can extract for science? A nitrates deposit as well. I think if we went with titanium, we could sell it for the things we don't have. Titanium doesn't seem to be as necessary for us to do that. So let's build a pit mine. You need to control the region in order to build here. Okay. We should be able to expand the city. Let's go back to that world map. So we could expand if we get big enough. Oh, I guess right now we could do nitrates. Okay, let's start with that just so we have something to build. There we go. A pit mine. Ah, so it takes titanium to build the pit mine. Okay, well now we'll have nitrates. That means we can build the soil factory eventually. Not a bad deal. Science and power for the compost facility. +1 nitrate for every 3 people. And our population currently is... I'm not sure. 2. Okay, so that wouldn't benefit us at the moment. We'll have to get more population. Well, let's go on to another year. So this is all based on making moves. Dice rolls. You could be an absolute genius at this game and have a bad RNG experience. Kind of cool that no matter how well or bad you do, you're still going to have to, have a little bit of skill, but also a little bit of luck. An entertainment center focused on arcade zones, cinemas, and other forms of entertainment. Seems relatively cheap of 2 things that we're producing quite a bit of. Like a place for food and drink. And it generates a little bit more popularity, though. Adjacents provide 1. Oh, wow. So you would have to have a little bit of foresight to know that nearby buildings will be positively benefited by that if they have a population. We probably want to build that. I guess it would have been best to build it here if we had population around. So we'll have to build it here to give us +1. There we go. Now we got a little bit more support because of the entertainment center nearby. So we could probably build another habitat there if we want to. Alright, looks like Thomas is ready for some more moves. Can we expand the city at all? Get some more mines going? Oh, you can see the materials coming in. That's cool. Do we continue to explore? I think we should. What do we need more of? Tritium would be nice. Water is good, but it doesn't seem like that's too much of a concern at the moment. Silicate would be good as well. We don't have any of that, so let's go south. 5 and 3. Good. Back to the city again. Just check on things. Producing a lot of food. And we're also generating quite a bit of science. Let's go on to the next year. Ah, we have a wind farm. Or a CO2 factory. I believe we've got a gas factory. This will take 7 titanium, so that'd be a good thing to choose. I think that's a good one. And we've already picked a card, but it lets you look into the other ones as well. Nice. Alright, well, we want some titanium here, so let's go up to Olympia. Or actually, Ostipus would give us silicates, but also the research that we want too. Sandstorms come from this region. Sandstorms prevent playing any projects and producing resources in the area they're in. Ah, could that be the large storm there? Interesting. We gotta watch out for sandstorms. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, 6 titanium, 2 research, and 2 silicates. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, I think we should eventually settle a new city here. We'll need some water to do that. Might be a good idea to go settle somewhere else. We'll do that when we get some more water. Let's move on to yet another gear. Oh, we also need to trade with Earth, which we've done before. Let's go ahead and buy some more titanium. Actually, more water. We'll have to trade something for that. Let's trade food. And then let's try to create a city here so we can build a titanium mine, actually. Oh, what is this? A lava tube. Ooh. Found lava tube city. Oh, man, we have to build in lava tube. That sounds way cooler. Let's see. Our explorers have discovered an ancient volcanic lava tube. It is large enough that we could seal the holes and build a city inside. It would be fully protected from radiation, but it might make development a little difficult. Oh, we have to check that out. We've got to. We're going to go ahead and call that one RAPTORIA. Fantastic. Glory to RAPTORIA. Let's give that one a red color. Beautiful. All right, we can plop down our HQ. So that might be good to build somewhere here, maybe? You need to increase your population to construct more buildings in this city. Oh, our headquarters is a slot for the headquarters. Well, we can put it anywhere, can't we? You need to increase your population to construct more buildings in this city. But I can't put anything else down at the moment, so maybe it's the other city that needs population. This is so cool, though. We can actually build in a frickin' lava tube. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back to our main menu. There we go. So we should be able to put down something in RAPTORIA there. But I guess maybe not at the moment. Let's try one more time. Okay, so something I can't do there. I don't see any other building. Well, let's continue our time. Earth is interested in a resource you are producing from Mars and offers a steady supply of resource in return. They offer -1 science for +1 tritium. Oh. Alright, let's give it a try. Maybe eventually we'll get enough. Habitation module will give us 1 person, or we'll take 8 for 1 food. Well, we've got plenty of food options, so let's go with the habitation. And let's see if we can build something down here. Still not allowing me to build this HQ. It seems to be trying to take the last building there. I'm not sure if that's working right. I'm not sure. Let's call this RAPTORIA East. There we go. And same deal. We can't put down the headquarters. Select a slot for the headquarters. And it doesn't seem like we can put it anywhere. And Thomas doesn't seem to help us out in this one. Okay, that must be something we have to do in the future. But we have ourselves another city. So I think at this point we're on track to maybe keeping online here. With the multiple cities, we would be able to generate more. Since we filled up one city, we probably won't be able to hit the goal, actually. But I think if we were able to continue to build here, we would be able to do it. The extra materials that we have down here, if we had our goals where we could stretch our legs a little earlier, I think we'd have more than enough materials to continue to fill all this out. But I think we're doing a great job. Really, truly. I think we're doing a fantastic job of expanding and doing everything that we need to do. We'll do another luxury workshop for the support. We'll have our friend here go out on another research drive. Let's keep those numbers up. Let's go for some support. somewhere nearby. I know there's some support here. Here we are. Utopia, big support there. Plus 12, crazy. That brings us up to 71. Awesome. So we have a few years until we drop back down, and we should be able to hit our goal. So let's see if we can do it. We'll go till the end. We'll chalk everything up to experience and it being a demo and whatnot, and we'll see if we can keep on trucking. So from here on out, we can't really build anything in our cities. We can mitigate trade, and maybe we can... I wonder if there's a way to destroy buildings or to build new projects. Is there a way we can destroy something? There should be a way for that. And then we can also build something down here, too, on the Rocky Plains. If we get one of those orange cards again. Alright, affect the type of support... I don't know what that means. Or double resource production this turn. Oh, let's see. Celebrate the achievements or emphasize the challenge. Let's do that. And we'll go for the oxygen factory. And we'll look at our long-term goals instead. Time to sell a few things. We can only take certain things on each turn, too. Kind of amazing. But we can have an unlimited amount of wealth, so that's good. So the Bezos mode is initiated. Okay. Anything else we can put down? Not really. New Monaco's too filled up. And we're not able to build it in any of our other cities. Yeah. I can't do anything when we go to these tabs. Okay, let's explore again. We should probably continue to look for support at Scandia. Might be a good idea there. Let's keep on that support. See if we can make ourselves to the next year. Okay, so we're losing only 8, so it's not too bad. We're at 2070. Just a few more turns to go. We can buy another food factory with electricity. We can't buy support, though. That's one thing we can't buy. But we can sell electricity. We can sell food. And we can continue to produce the things we have to. Plenty of wealth here if we get stuck. Let's go for another scavenging project. Another research. The edges of the map. Nothing else for support. We could get more research. We have water and titanium here. That might be a good call. Let's get titanium. Still more resources than what we want. Let's go for the selling of nitrates. There we go. And we can go to our next year again. We will strive to meet them. -12. Leader popularity decrease. Thomas has decreased in recent times. Let's see where he's at now. -2. Well, we could try to change now. Thomas was good, but we should try the special abilities of the other guy. Unless, hold on, can we build a mine here? Ah, we can build a pit mine, though. Ah, and even without supply, that is a thing we can do. Okay. So we could do the same at RAPTORIA as well. I assume that it wouldn't work since there was not a population there, but it seems to allow us to do that. Okay, that's a good way to kind of cheese it out. Although we're only making +1. But that must just be from the pit mine. Maybe there's different types of mines we can get. What is this? Wait, he is popular. Never mind. How did he be... Wait. Popularity despised. But here it says Oh, now it updated. Oh. Well, people don't like him. Let's go with Alex now that we've used his ability. A rally speech. Select a city with 3 population to gain 1 support or 2 if the city has 6. Well, we don't even have 3 in RAPTORIA. Or in this city, New Monaco. We only have 2. Headquarters and habitation module. Yep. So he wouldn't be any better, except for he wouldn't be as disliked. So, wait. Oh, he's despised as well? Alright, well, I guess people just are mad at leaders. Okay. Well, we're going to go down -21. So, yes, with our lack of ability to make moves and whatnot, we're kind of stuck up against the wall. But maybe we can do a Hail Mary if we can find some sort of a research area. Or some area to try to get some more support. Total resources are too much. Let's go ahead and trade for some things here. Some cash. Dollar bills, y'all. Alright, in this case, we'll grab our other factory there. Imagine that, trying to keep support going while also trying to populate the entire planet with... Well, to create a planet, basically, to jumpstart it, like you're jumpstarting a battery. Pretty crazy, actually. Let's go out to the very far reaches to see if there's anything else we can unlock. The further we go away, the more tiles that it unlocks. So there is a possibility we'll be able to pull back up to 50. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do this, but that's okay. Too much stockpile, though. But look at all the stuff we're starting to gather now. In hindsight, there's a few things we could do differently, but man, I think we made some really good opening moves for a first time, and we got to give ourselves some credit on that one. It's pretty good. Let's see how much cash we can get. Now we got to retire. I need to make sure we have money. You can only hold 10 projects at a time. Right-click on one to remove it. Oh, really? Well, the biogenerator is probably not going to be something we can build. And we'll skip that move as well. A new leader arises. 01 is now available to hire. Oh, we have a new leader. No, we don't. Okay. We could continue to scout. I think we had a move there that we just didn't take. And now we're at -4. We actually owe experience now. We were pretty close. 26 out of 30. All right, well, we are out of time, though, for today. I want to come on back and jump into this one again and see if I can do anything differently and see if it behaves differently as well. But there you go. A city-building, terraforming game where it all comes down to RNG development and thinking like it's 5D chess. You guys have been amazing. I hope to have you all back for another stream in the future, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Next time. Bye.